Oh, look at this. Do you know what? I really think I'm going to have another child. Hey beautiful, I'm Veena V, the founder of Millionaire, and welcome to my YouTube channel. And I was only joking, by the way. I do not want to have another child right now because number one, I have to find someone to make a child with, and number two, I know this is so sad, but I was just holding this teddy and I don't know if I could actually look after a newborn baby again. Like, I don't know how I've done it by myself. I don't know. I look at a child and I think, how did I look after a baby? I wanted to show you this. This is my son's teddy bear, but I've put this little t-shirt on him so my son can just look at it and read the message. It says believe, because I always tell my son to whatever happens in life, just always believe in yourself. Let's get on to this video. This is the journey of mum to millionaire. So much has been happening in my business so far, so I want to do a really quick rundown for you. So as you know, in my previous video, I completed my first online course. It was an Instagram course for beginners. So if you know nothing about Instagram, you're struggling to get people to follow you and like your pictures, I made a whole course on how you can benefit from Instagram and how great it can be for your business. I'll link that below. So that's all done. So it gave me the confidence. I was like, yeah, I've done a course, I'm going to do another one. And this is my flagship course. And the reason I'm going like this is because I gave myself a deadline. I said to myself, and I wrote it down on paper and told other people, I was like, this course is going to be completed in 2 weeks. Yeah. It got to 2 weeks. And I was not even halfway through it. So my YouTube course for beginners took me about 5 weeks to complete. It was about a month filming all the videos, editing, planning it, and it was a week before that I started doing research, asking you guys what you wanted in the course. So from the actual thinking of the idea of I want to do an online course to help small businesses learn all about YouTube, from that idea all the way to publishing the course, it has taken me 5 weeks. So you can imagine how happy I am. I've also found myself a mentor. I was literally emailing people and asking previous contacts like, hi, could you spare maybe an hour a month? I just want like a mentor. Some people are really busy. I understand that some people aren't capable of, being someone's mentor right now. Everyone's on a different journey, but I'm so happy because I found a fantastic woman, and you'll know her if you listen to the Mum to Millionaire podcast. She's called Lucy Chamberlain, and she's agreed to mentor me. She used to be a single mum as well, so I know she kind of really understands what I'm going through, what I've been through. Hi everyone, I'm Veena V, the founder of Mum to Millionaire, and this is the 15th episode of the podcast. I've just interviewed this lovely lady and she is so lovely. There's so many great tips on this episode of the podcast. So what did we talk about?
We were looking at how to build your team and retain them the right way.
And Lucy, just quickly tell us a bit about your company, because she's only had it for less than 12 months and she's managed to do some amazing things that if I was to look at Lucy's company on paper, I would think this is a company that's 5 years down the road.
Well, we started, my brother and I founded the company. We started last April. We didn't have any funding, so we worked exceptionally hard. It's a recruitment business. We specialise in HR operations and support staff. We've now got an amazing team of 7 incredible women. We've won some really big and prestigious accounts, including companies like Google, PwC, amongst many other fantastic companies we work with. And we are hoping that we will have in 2015-16 £1.5 million turnover.
That is amazing, and the best thing which I really want to bring out in this is that Lucy is already giving back to charity.
Yeah.
She gives 10% of your profits,
yes.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Already, which is fantastic. So if you want to listen to this full interview, just head over to mumtomillionaire.com/episode 15. Just so proud and happy of everything she's achieved. I don't obviously really know her on a friend's level and exactly kind of what's going on, but looking at her business, talking to her, interviewing her on the podcast, I just think it's so incredible what she's achieved in the last 12 months. And I'm so happy that she has agreed to mentor me. So I meet with her once a month. I'm actually going to ask her, maybe in my next mentoring session, I'll actually bring my camera and you can kind of see what we do in my mentoring sessions. And this is what I really want to tell you, no matter how small, how big your business is, find a mentor. Anyone who is willing to mentor you, I just think it's so important. Even if you only meet that person or even do a Skype call with them once every 2 months, at least you know you've got someone there to kind of keep you focused and in check, because I'm great at thinking of creative ideas and like, yeah, I'm going to do this, I'm going to like global domination. And then in my first mentoring session, Lucy was like, yeah, so your business plan. And I was like, oh, I don't have a business plan. And that's so bad, because Mum to Millionaire is all about helping you grow your business, and myself, I have not got a business plan yet. So she's going to actually help me do my business plan. And yeah, it's just such a good idea to have a mentor. I would love to start mentoring people one day. Right now, because I'm still learning, I'm still growing my business, I can't physically do that right now, and I don't think I'll be much help to any of you, but in the future, definitely in say 2 years time, I would love to start mentoring people. Okay, and other stuff that I have been doing in Mum to Millionaires, obviously the whole podcast, I'm still doing that on a weekly basis. I've done my opt-in forms, so when you go to the Mum to Millionaire website and my other website, which I'll talk to in just a second, I've got my opt-in forms, which means I'm collecting people's email addresses. So if you give me your email address, I will give you a free ebook. So that is what an opt-in form is. Whatever business you have, make sure you have somewhere on your website where you are getting people to sign up to your newsletter, because email marketing is still so powerful, and I'm learning this myself right now. So I'm building up my email lists. So I've done my opt-in form. My other website is called VeenaV.com. But what I've done is, I don't know if this is a stupid idea or it might end up being a genius idea, is Mum to Millionaire and Veena V, like, we are the same person, obviously. Everything I do is under this one big business. As you know, I've just told you I finished my ultimate YouTube course for beginners. So on my other YouTube channel, it's called Veena V's YouTube Club, I basically review camera equipment and I give YouTube tips for beginners. So that is feeding into my whole brand of YouTube. People can take my YouTube course. I can just really see everything is going to kind of click. But it's just getting there, and I'm sure you know what I mean. When you're running a small business, like, you're doing so many different things, but in the end they will all work together and we will all go zoop, we will all go up together. Obviously not in a straight line. We all know that business could be like, you know, up, down, down, up. Steady, steady, up. So that is what has been going on in the world of Mum to Millionaire so far. I've created more work for myself, yay. Thank you so much for watching Mum to Millionaire. These videos, the Mum to Millionaire journey videos, are going to be a bit different from now on. I'm not going to be stood here kind of telling you what's happened. I'm going to get my video camera and start filming. Don't forget to click subscribe over there. If you missed the previous episode in the Mum to Millionaire journey, click down there to see what has been going on in the previous video. Remember, please remember this. Take action today, not tomorrow. If there's something you want to do in your life, for your children, for your business, do it today, not tomorrow. Be confident, be brave, be you. Thank you so much for being part of the Mum to Millionaire journey.